Hello, 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 everyone. It is Kira's Art Journey, aka Koch, and we are back with another redraw. And this is redraw number 5. So, if you did not catch the last video about Sakura locks, make sure you go and click that link that's gonna pop up there somewhere and check out that video because you would know that the next drawing up for the redraw or to be redrawn is this one here, Fire Lady. So, what inspired me to draw this here? Okay, so there was a story I had in mind about these gems or whatever. I first came up with the idea when I was sketching in my sketchbook one day, and I was like, what if there are two gems, two pairs of gems or whatever, elemental or whatnot, and they combine together to make this one powerful being or something. They fight each other or something, like some battle royale type thing or whatever. But the I kind of watered down the idea when I started playing with this drawing, and I just like, what if they're just like a gem? She had like a gem on her arm or something, and it illuminates fire and just go around her arm or whatever, like a fire wielder or anything like that. So like, yeah, that's how I came up with the idea for this drawing. Also, I went and got some critique from it as well from others. I cannot find the freaking critique that I got from someone, but someone really, really, really gave me some really nice critique for it and everything. I remember looking back on it, like, yeah, this is pretty good. I need to, get some my proportions correct, get that hairline correct because sis ain't have no hair up there, you ain't got no hair. But anyways, let's get on into the redrawing right now. I know this is kind of short explanation for now, but let's get on over there and let's see how I redrew this character. And let's go. All right, guys, we are here inking Firelight. Unfortunately, I could not find the portion where I sketched it out completely, with the initial sketch or whatever. Here I'm just going to be inking. But I point out some things while we're going looking at these inking or whatever. But you see I'm over here struggling with getting the finger correct and everything on how I want it. But those hands, they are still on the small side. Up close they look alright, but I'm saying they are still really, really small in my opinion. But you can see here that the face has taken a drastic change. The face looks totally different. By the way, that was Daniel Hooker's artwork there that I had put up. yeah. But anyway, the face is totally different. It's more pointy. The eyes are more simple in a way. I suppose you can say simple. The lips are more pronounced, and I got a hairline. I got a hairline, and the texture of the hair. All right, the texture of the hair is the same. What I did with the other, I used basically I think it's called the gauze brush in Clip Studio. I don't know what version of Clip Studio this was at the time, but of course it was a very old version versus what I'm using currently now. But you see, yeah, I'll pull up references and everything. That was the idea where I got that from, like the pose and everything. The first time I seen it, was that reference with the lady with the two puffs and everything. Here I'm going for a little soft shading with the shadows and stuff. And all so you can see here, I am finally using the freaking selection tool to move my face around, to adjust it and everything. So that's one of the things I started doing more with my artwork and stuff. And here I am actually placing out the freaking block and doing like block style painting or whatever. Now I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is probably one of the first time I started painting like this, which I still use this painting style till this day. And I love it, I really, really love it. Versus cell shading, to be honest. But I do enjoy the stuff that I see with cell shading as well. But this style, I think around this time I had just seen a sentence video on how to paint dark skin or something, and he was showing how you can get that reflection with just like blue colors and everything. I will have the link somewhere for you guys if you want to check that out. But yeah, what else? What else? Besides the coloring, I was using, yeah, this is where I started using what is it called? Transparent, the transparent watercolor brush. Yo, the transparent watercolor brush is clutch for me. It gives you though that soft shade look without having to do or like lower the opacity on your layers or anything. It just gives it to you right off the bat, so you don't have to go through lowering your layers and everything. And also, I believe this is one of the first drawing I started doing no lines. Of course, you can see the lines here on something, but excuse me. Of course, you can see the lines here on some things, but you see how I have like that blue background or whatever? I take the reference layer or the line layer and turn it blue, and I just go and start putting in more darker tones and everything to give that illusion of 3D-ish and whatnot. But yeah, this is where I was really experimenting with my colors on this, or how to color and everything. Both experimenting and kind of like a study / thing going on here. And so I'm going to let this continue, guys, and I will do the comparison at the end of this video. Okay guys, it is now time to compare. So the Fire Lady on the left, my previous one, and the Fire Lady on the right, my recent one, look totally different. Now the one on the left has a lot more shiny going on than the one on the right. It's more blazing. As it's more I don't know, bright. a lot of glow effects going on versus more subtle glow over on the right one. Also, you can see with the back design on the shirt. On the shirt, I put K-E-R, so that's like part of my name, Kira. While on the shirt on the right one, I put K-A-J as a part of my artist name, Kira's Art Journey or Kaj. So I like that. I like to do that. I got that idea from another artist. I forgot whom at that point. But as far as color go, the coloring itself, the one on the right more paintery, more blocky, a little blended. But overall the proportions are way different. We can argue that the one on the
on the left is more stylized and everything. But let's be real. I'm gonna be real with myself. I didn't know much about form and shapes and all that with the body. I was just drawing. I didn't practice enough then, and that is not style. That's not. It can be a style, you know. Definitely can be a style, but at the time of me drawing, it is not a style. No, it's not a style. I didn't know my proportions were way off. The back, the butt, all that. The forehead. Excuse me. The forehead. I didn't too much completely know about hairlines apparently. And I'm completely shocked that I didn't give her a hairline. I knew something was wrong. Like, sister ain't got no hairline. But anyways, I gave her a hairline in the next one, in the new one there or whatnot. And the jaw scratcher is totally different versus the jaw scratcher on the original. Where on this one it's more squared, and on the original it's more round. In the eyes, now I can say that the eyes are definitely stylized. Gave them more. The one on the left, the original one, looks more cynical. You know, I have the pupils way small, and you just look like she about to go crazy or something. While the new one here is not so much as insane looking. But yeah, that's the comparison there. Better, way much better proportions. I don't know, like the facial style itself can go for it. I like both the facial styles. I also love how I did the eyebrows on the first one. How she got that you want beef? You got a problem with me? I wish I would have kept that expression, but I did not. So it's okay. It's okay. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about these two drawings, the original versus the updated one, and tell me what you point out. What have you seen that I've improved on, and what I can improve on more in your opinions or whatnot. But I have to say, this is by far one of my favorites I have done in this in this whole redraw series. But so, anyways, let's go into the closing remarks.
Okay, guys, this has been it for redraw number 5. So next up will be redraw number 6, and we'll be redrawing this here. This is called Hot Hands. So I give you all the 411 on why I drew it, the redraw, and the comparison on the next video. In the meantime, let me know down in the comments below, what do you think of these redraws so far? So anyways, remember, keep drawing, keep going, don't stop. Bye.